Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Domas with another drawing video. I thought I'll share what I did yesterday. And this is all the dots have been I've been working through. Um, so today I'm gonna continue on the top half of the page. I thought to play some sunra at the back, but think I might that might disturb me a little bit for focusing on this drawing for now and talking about it. So started my morning with some daily affirmations, thanking the universe again. And seriously, the feeling that comes over me when I do that is very calm, very peaceful. Also, if you haven't tried yet, I really recommend you doing the morning pages. I know that not everybody has the time to do it, but I've been doing it for over a year now, and seriously, it's been moving my life towards a better tomorrow. Let's put it like that. I realize I am the controller of my destiny. Nobody else is. Um, well, we're all sort of not in control of things, but some people will disagree. Where I always think of some disaster strikes and you have like a power outage, like how many of us would lose jobs, how many of us, like, I don't know why I'm thinking about like dark things in the but that's been happening. That's been happening in the States. So, you know, I I always think about things like this. I don't know why, but even like choosing a job, where it all depends on electricity, it's like not the best choice in my eyes. Um, Something else came to my mind. Yeah, sorry to start on a negative note. I don't know why I did that, but um, something what Alan Watts said, like in a society that is more and more kind of, because we're living in a society where we're supposed to enjoy, um, we're supposed to enjoy things a little bit. We're not supposed to just work all the time, which is what's usually on my mind. But we're supposed to learn to enjoy life, so we work in order to enjoy life, in order to make things easier for ourselves. So in a society that is working towards that, and where leisure is like very important, if a person doesn't know how to relax, that's a very, you know, that's not a good thing. So that kind of stuck with me in my head for the last couple of days, because I don't know. I think like this summer I've been working here and there, but I've I've enjoyed myself, like I've enjoyed myself and started to feel this guilt, like that this is not how I'm supposed to be living. I'm supposed to be making money all the time. So in order to save and in order to, you know, kind of work towards the future and then I realized that maybe I am working towards the future. Maybe this is what I'm doing, you know. Maybe this is what I'm supposed to be doing. Maybe drawings, maybe preparing for the course that I'm gonna take is a preparation, you know, like exercising so my hands would be strong. Um, Not too much, you know, just the right amount. Um, so I don't know what you guys think about leisure and relaxation. Let me know in the comments. What time do you take off? Because it's like we're working towards the future, you know, like when you can reach a certain age and you can retire, you know. Well, some people love their job, so I love what I do, even though I don't get paid too much to do it. But I love what I love painting, I love drawing, I love tattooing. So when I get to do that and I get paid, I'm like, this is what I'm supposed to be doing, you know. So, but I'm still going to be studying for a massage therapist course, so that will be a new addition to my skill set, you know, and we'll see how that will go. Because even though I love drawing, like just sitting in one place and not moving, that takes a toll on my body, you know, like I'm kind of tense all the time. So I have to move around, I have to do some exercises, but even that sometimes it's not the most helpful thing, you know. Like I don't know, maybe I should stop talking actually, thinking about it now. Sometimes there's just nothing to say. Maybe it's a good thing to just enjoy the drawing process. This alien is holding a fan. She's holding a fan in one hand and she has a can, a fan and a can in another hand right there. I don't know what she's drinking. I think she's drinking some space drink or an energy drink or something, some space drink. I think it is something that she has to keep drinking in order to sustain her um to sustain her life in this planet, in this world. I worked a lot on this skirt and these details yesterday. Can you see? Like I really enjoy how that came out. I don't know what you guys think. It's like maybe you can't really see it. Maybe that's how close the camera should be. But in that way I can't draw properly. Or maybe I can zoom in actually. Let's try to zoom into this part. See how that will work out. This is very therapeutic. Doing little lines with dots. Started playing chess with one of my friends actually at the cafe that we go to after we exercise, and um, chess is a really interesting game. I keep losing to him. Like I won like twice out of, I don't know, 10 games, maybe more games. He's really good. Well, he's not really good, but he's way better than me, so he can find ways to catch me off guard. So I'm always trying to find new ways how to like get him, but the thing is, without having great experience, I'm not able to do that. So you gotta just play and play and play in order to be better. But it's not the first person that tells me to play chess, because it's funny because you start to like think about your every move as a chessboard, you know, like everything that you start doing in your life, you start to think like, okay, now I have to do this, now I have to do that, like I have to go here, and maybe I should move this piece over here, you know, or like this piece over there. And it's like, hey, it's not a chess game. Life is not a chess game, but it is in a way, because like every single move that you make is gonna affect the next move that you make. So you gotta like think and be wise about your moves, basically. It's funny, in the video I can see the lines much clearer than in reality. I have a pretty good setup here. I have four fat, thick books that I'm holding my iPad on, and a fifth one to hold the iPad on top so it doesn't tumble over. Um, and then of course my iPad and the microphone. But yeah, if you saw how it looks quite funny. Almost done with this fan for now. Might work on some edge there. Might do some like little shade here. Is it gonna be okay? We'll try. It's your drawing, so you can do whatever you like. It's funny, I was thinking to call my old workmate and ask for some work for next couple days or weeks, because I have 2 weeks left till my course starts. And then I started to think, what if I do some heavy lifting and then I pull a muscle and then I can't be fully present on my course? Like, am I really that hungry for money? Like, you know, I just want to be safe. I just want to be safe all the time. But I don't feel safe. Like, I don't feel safe doing that, because it just looks like I'm greedy for more money, like as if what I'm getting right now is not enough. Like, I still have things to do, and like, you know, applications to fill, and you know, I should focus on that. But like, my mind is so fixed on money, it's like sometimes blocking out everything else. And it's almost like you started doing certain things and you're not continuing with them. So it's not um it's not the best. Like, I should focus on what's important now. So I don't know why I'm sharing this with you, but sometimes it feels like I just have to say things to clear them out for myself. Maybe you feel you can relate to it. So yeah, just as I looked at the clock, it's 14 minutes 44 seconds. So that means something. Magical thinking. Another topic that we like over here. I guess these aliens kind of embody magical thinking really well. Let's work on the mouth a little bit. The mouth has got a lot of details, so it needs. I really like how it looks over the camera. Like I can see really zoomed in, and yeah, magical thinking. Magical thinking. I sort of hypnotize myself by doing this. Like, seriously, I could just probably draw and not talk for the whole time. Like yesterday, I came back from the city, just spent some time there with a friend and played some chess. And I thought, yeah, I'll go to AA, and I just sat down to do this drawing, and I couldn't move. I was like, I'm just gonna draw. I'm just gonna keep drawing, see what happens. So I ended up doing the whole bottom half. And we have this thing I'm gonna share with you guys. We have this thing that we're coming up, which is like, I don't know what it's going to be yet. It's going to be my drawings, these aliens, getting up to some stuff in the world, in sort of post-apocalyptic world, or future world, where things are happening. Basically, that's why I have a friend that I'm working with, because he's writing the scripts and I'm going to be doing the drawings. And little did I know that it was going to be that difficult, because drawing out of your head and drawing from a script is two different things, and two very different and difficult things to do. So I'm thinking, how can I make this easier? And there's no easy way to do it. It's just, you just got to do it. I got to think of an angle of how to draw. I got to think like how to put things into perspective. Like, there's like, it should be interesting. It should be interesting. We're gonna do like, don't want to talk too much about it just in case it doesn't work, but yeah, we were thinking to start like a Facebook page, like I don't know, like try out different platforms, maybe even YouTube, and animate these aliens, because that's what would be interest that always interested me. And he wanted to make this. He said he wanted to make them and animate them, and and I was like, oh, cool, because I wanted to do it as well. I wanted to do it for a long time, but I sort of don't have the patience for it. I can draw it, and then when I draw, somebody else can animate it. But the way, AI did it, it kind of changed. Like, we fed it to AI, and it kind of changed the way the cartoon looks, the drawings look. But it was still interesting. But I think we might stick to like a slow pace because I'm drawing it very slowly, and I like it slow, like I don't necessarily always have the time. Like I like it slow, so when I have the time, it's well spent. Let's say, let's put it like that. Um, and it's on something because I tried drawing digitally, and digitally it was, I don't know, it's difficult for me to do it digitally. I think you can either draw digitally or you can either draw like on a paper. And to me, somehow paper is the one. I'm not so good at iPad drawings. So like I like to get down to the details. Like I like to get down to this, some sort of like dot. And it's not the best when you want to animate this kind of thing because you have to like recreate all the movements, all the dots. So I don't know how we're gonna do it. We're still figuring it out, but I would love to see them move. I would love to see them have a dialogue. And maybe you would like to see that too. So I'll share that whenever it is out. So we can enjoy that together. Yeah, let me know if you like this kind of format because I can see how I'm not as focused on a conversation when I'm doing this. And it's just whatever's on my mind, that's what's floating out. That's what's coming out. And maybe that's good, maybe that's not good, maybe that's not interesting to you. But let me know in the comments. I would highly appreciate it. I really enjoy this format. I could probably do this for hours and hours and hours. So I just don't know if that's something that you guys are interested. But I guess we'll see. I guess what's the most important is that I keep doing these. What's the most important is that I'm enjoying it. And if you're enjoying something, doing something, then surely somebody else that sees you doing it will see how much you're enjoying it and will perhaps try that themselves. I don't know how I came up with this like technique. I mean, surely I've seen it before. I didn't come up with it, but something to do with dots, something to do with like having the dot so small and not making a line, not making a clear line that defines the shape. It's making kind of like a shade. So when you zoom out, when you zoom in, you can't see it, but when you zoom out, it's like this. When you zoom in, it's like you're kind of zooming into to everything here. So if you draw a line, it's just like a clear line. But when it's just dots, it's sort of like a shade, you know, becomes like a shade there, a shade there, and a shade there, and shades here, like lines, but there's something more like added to it. I don't know. I'm living for that little something more. I don't know how to kind of even describe it. It's just therapeutic. I think as a kid, I used to do these like same what I'm doing now, but I would just do lines, and I was enjoying that. I remember I was enjoying doing lines as well. Like it would just be all black drawings and just lines, 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 lines. But now I somehow go into dots. But it could be that when I do the cartoons, like not the cartoons, but the animations, the drawings for the animations, I might just do lines because it will just take too much time. Or I might do a mix. I might do some dots and I might do some lines too. This is how it looks. I really like how it looks. What do you guys think? Let me know. Let me know in the comment section below. And maybe for the ending of this video, I'll play some sunra in the back. If I can focus on it. You probably can't even hear that much, but I was listening to sunra yesterday when I was drawing, and seriously, it made me. It feels like the music is going into the drawing, like it feeds the drawing because I'm drawing some space things, some space animals, some space beings, and they're really, I don't know, they really inspire me. I don't know, I don't even know what inspiration is really when I think about it. It's like I just grab the thing and I just do it. Like, for example, I really enjoyed yesterday drawing with you guys. I really enjoyed drawing, and like today I was like, oh, I'm gonna do the same thing because I really enjoyed doing that yesterday. So is that inspiration? What is inspiration? Sometimes you really do things not because you want to do it, you just like can't do it otherwise. You just feel like you have to do it this way, you know? You have to do it, like you have to do it right there and then. Like you have to take a pen, piece of paper, and start. And maybe that's what I will do with this next drawing for my friend, because I have to start it, because otherwise it's not going to be the best. I don't like lagging. I don't like staying behind. And he asked me to introduce some more white space, so I might start leaving some white space in the back. Just something to empty out. And let me know if you like this format. I really enjoy it. It makes me better at drawing too. I can see way better through the screen here. The details. You can see where I need to go in a bit more. And let me know if you guys want to draw together. Like maybe we could have a live YouTube live. I mean, you need like good setup for that. So I don't know if it's gonna work. But like I was thinking about doing a live session, but I really need invest in some equipment. I'm grateful for the equipment that I have. I'm grateful for you guys for being here. I'm grateful that you come on this channel and keep me company while I'm drawing. See, I even like these, I painted it with kind of like a different color or some different shade. And this informs what I do next. It kind of gives me another edge, and that's why I like watercolors, because it's like you never know how it's going to paint. Like I don't like painting all in one kind of, this is blue and it's gonna have to be the same blue, like all throughout. I kind of like that it changes. I kind of like that it's like that, like the way it looks, So yeah, let me know if I should do a digital animations digitally, or like, off the paper or off the digital format, because I don't know, for me this format works better. Like I can go into details so much more than I can go into details when I'm on the iPad. Sorry, iPad, but I can't feel the page, With this I can feel the page, like I can touch it, Like I need to touch something in order to be sure that it's a paper, like I'm sure that it's, I don't know, it just makes me sure this is what I'm doing. So don't know how to explain it better. Makes me sure I have a fact in front of me, like it's literally in front of me. Yeah, I might start doing another drawing after this. Maybe I'll make a video about that too, actually. Who gives a fuck? Nobody's stopping me. And maybe I can explain how I'm doing that. Yeah, so we'll see about that. Maybe I'll leave this drawing a little bit to the side, because I'm like thinking, okay, maybe it's time to actually do some drawing and show you how I come up with these. It might not work out, it might be really I might mess things up, but I gotta start somewhere. I gotta start somewhere. So we'll see if that will work out. That will be a bigger page too, so I'm not sure if it will work, but hopefully. Yeah, let me know if you like what you're seeing here. I'm proud of you guys. Thank you for doing your work. Thank you for being you. And I will see you in the next one. I think I will challenge myself and start a new drawing. Finish this in the other videos with you guys, and just make more content, because that's what it's all about, right? Content is king. But when you're so deep in a drawing and things are going well, and then you jump onto the next onto the next thing without finishing this one, it's really like hard. It's really hard because it's like it's not, it doesn't always come out the way it needs to come out, like when you're drawing a new one. So it's like it feels like you're doing it wrong, you know. It's almost like always like it feels like you're doing it wrong. But yeah, I'll jump onto the next video and then we'll try to work it out in the next one. If I'm gonna even fit the page on the table, because I have this set up with books, so it might not work out. So yeah, love you guys. Thank you for being here. I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Okay, I'll share what I've done today and then I'll say peace. I really like the zoomed in version. What we done? The face a little bit, the fan, and that's the yesterday's work. All right, guys. Take care. Love you. Peace.